everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Chantecaille skincare review overview. I'll be talking about the products from the line that I've tried and what products that I really enjoy, some of my favorites. I haven't tried everything, but I've tried a good amount. So let's first start with the range that I really love within their line is the Rose de Mai line, or range. It is so fantastic. I think the first product I tried from that range like a long time ago was the Pure Rose Water. And listen, this is like very decadent. It is a very decadent mist. The mist itself is absolute perfection. It is so delicate and it's like they're just floating, the little droplets are floating down onto your face. The mister is perfect. It's incredibly hydrating, calming, soothing. And it is, I mean, if you really want to splurge on a gorgeous mist. Now, this is the kind of mist that, like some mists I can't put over my makeup, let's say, like throughout the day I'm feeling dry or dehydrated. There's some mists that will literally drench my face. And I'm like, I'm not putting that over my makeup. This is the kind of mist that you could put over your makeup and it's not going to drench your face because it is, the way they dispense it is perfect. So that was the first product that I tried, and I believe the next one was the Rose de Mai face cream. It's not super rich. It's like a kind of gel cream, but incredibly nourishing, calming, moisturizing to the skin. I just instantly fell in love with this, especially if, you know, I can use this all year round, but it was especially fantastic if my skin was feeling dry or sensitive or irritated or just really dehydrated as well. After that, I tried the Rose de Mai face oil. I tried this first 5 years ago, I think. I had a sample I received in like a little, those like GWPs that you get. And I think the first time I tried it was on a road trip that Stan and I did. We did one a few years ago when we left New York and we were moving down here. We went on like a road trip because we were like, well, we're like in between this time in our life, so we're going to go on a 30-day road trip. And we did. And it was so much fun. So I brought that little sample of face oil with me and it blew me away. First of all, it's really lightweight, but really effective. So it feels like an oil, but it's super lightweight, absorbs instantly, but gives you all the amazing benefits of a face oil. So some of the face oils, maybe you feel like, you know, they need to be thick to really work. No, this one, my skin feels so smooth, really moisturized, but there is nothing left on the skin. There's no greasy residue. So if you are a little nervous to try face oils, or you're like, I've tried them and I just don't like the texture of most of them, this one is really remarkable, I have to say. It's not thick, it's not super thin. I don't know how they formulate it because it sinks right into the skin and absorbs immediately. And there's like absolutely no greasy residue. So love that. Okay, the newest product for the Rose de Mai line is the cleansing balm. And yes, it is lovely. It's exactly what I figured it would be. It's a very creamy texture. So typically cleansing balms are more of like a balm. It's almost like a solid oil. And sometimes they're very oily or maybe they're a stiff balm. This is like a cream. It's almost like a cleansing cream. And I know they call it a cleansing balm, but I see it more as a cleansing cream. Gorgeous. Takes off all my makeup, every last bit. And I wasn't sure at first, is this going to be more of like a second cleanse for me? Or is it going to be a cleanse that will actually get off makeup as well? And it does get off makeup. I will say, however, it's definitely pricey. And I find myself wanting to use this more as a second cleanse, only because it's so nourishing, really moisturizing, and because it's very thick and creamy, I want to use it as a second cleanse to really nourish my skin rather than waste it removing my makeup. Like I like sometimes like a lower price cleansing balm, something to just get the job done, and then something like this for the second cleanser to really get on my face, nourish it, moisturize it. So I've been using it as a second cleanse, but it does remove makeup. So that's great. Another product that I really love from them, I did try, and I don't have it. I think it's the Jasmine and Lily Healing Mask. I think that's the name of it. I did try that. I don't have that anymore. It is lovely. Very calming, healing, nourishing, soothing to the skin. Really did enjoy that. I had just recently tried the Hibiscus Smoothing Mask. And now this is a resurfacing mask. It does have, it says hibiscus, papaya, and AHAs to gently smooth the skin. And if you struggle with trying exfoliating masks or peels and everything is just too irritating for you, maybe your skin is very sensitive, this is so gentle. And you never know when you're trying a smoothing mask or resurfacing mask, you're like, what is the strength of this mask? I would say this is on the lower strength. So this is going to give you a nice fresh glow afterwards. Your skin's going to feel smoother, fresher, but it will not irritate the skin. Well, I say will not. I would always patch test, but I found that I was like, expecting maybe it to tingle or whatever, and it doesn't. It's creamy, beautiful, and it did leave my skin feeling very soft and smooth afterwards, but not irritated or anything. So a great option, like I said, if you're more sensitive to peels or resurfacing masks. And I have tried and love the Bio Lifting line. I have the mask and the serum. The mask, wow. Now, if you are looking for a firming mask, this is more of like a firming, sculpting, lifting mask. That is really what it's gonna do. Like I said, it's Bio Lifting Mask. You can use it overnight, like a thin layer. I like to use it more as a tissue off mask, but once you take it off, your skin is bouncy, firm, supple, just amazing. So this is a really great one to add into your routine if you want to add firmness, you're looking for something like that. Now the Bio Lifting Serum, when I first tried the texture, it is very unique because you think a serum, you think watery, runny, thin. No, this is quite thick. I say quite thick. It actually is very thick. It borders on almost like moving more towards like a gel rather than like a thin watery serum. I just need a small amount, pat it into the skin, and I wake up the next morning, my skin is very, very firm, tight, smooth, plump. This is definitely something that I would say if you're more mature, this is something that would be more beneficial. If you are younger, maybe in your 20s, early 30s, I would say you're probably not going to get the benefits of something like this. I mean, you can always try it, great, but it is very pricey. And if you're going to spend the money, you want to be able to make sure that it is going to target what you want it to target. Your skin is probably already firm as it is. So I would say this is definitely, the mask is nice. I think anyone can use that. You're obviously going to get more benefits. You're going to see more results from it if firmness and kind of like sagging skin is more of a concern for you. So, but the serum, definitely, I would say, if you're more mature, this is more in line. If you're younger, I wouldn't recommend it yet. But very thick, so you just need a small amount, and then I like to put the Rose de Mai face oil over it. And let me tell you, it makes your skin feel so supple, firm, tight. And then the final product is their Radiance Elixir. Now, I'm not a big primer fan. I don't use a lot of Radiance products underneath my foundation, but I was really curious about this, and it is lovely. Now, it is not dewy. It's not going to give you that like fresh, dewy look. It is more like a glow, but it manages to make your skin, it's not a, like I said, it's not a dewy glow. It's like a matte, not a matte glow, but you're not shiny. It's like a luminescence, like lit from within. I've tried it underneath my foundation. I've also mixed a little bit in with my foundation. It is gorgeous. It manages to just, like I said, look lit from within, and that you just have this fresh radiance to you, but it's not oily, greasy, shiny, where I've tried some, things like this, or products that you can use underneath foundation, and they're just not suitable for my combination skin. But I love this. And I think if you have drier skin or kind of dull skin, if your skin is like really struggling with being kind of like dull, sallow, this is gorgeous. And it's so beautiful to wear alone or to mix in with your foundation. Wear alone under your makeup or mix in with foundation. I find that I can wear it alone and put like sunscreen over it. It's not, like I said, it's not like a glittery disco ball on your face. It's just a hint of a lit from within look. And that's it. Those are the products that I've tried and what I think of all of them. And I would say favorites for me, tried and true. Some of the other ones are more recent products that I've tried and really enjoyed, but the Rose de Mai line, I have been with that line for a long time, with the exception of the cleansing balm. It is stellar, just absolutely gorgeous. And so that is a long time tried and true favorite. I would love to know what you've tried from the line and what you love. So leave me a comment below and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.